Responsible if doctors and citizens are getting browbeaten for raising their voice for justice. You become a dictator, Mamata Banerjee. I believe that you, Mamata Banerjee, Chief Minister of Bengal, have to answer how the mobsters broke in hundreds, some believed in thousands, and destroyed the scene of the crime. What were you doing? When you are the Home Minister and the police report directly to you, what were you personally doing, Ms. Mamata Banerjee, to secure the crime scene? And if you are not responsible for anything, then why are you the Home Minister? Resign. If you are not responsible for anything, why are you the Chief Minister? Resign. Give up your portfolios. Give up power. Give up your arrogance. What were you doing personally to protect and cordon off the crime scene? Every time anyone asks you anything, I'm not responsible. What were you doing personally, Mamata Banerjee, to secure the crime scene? You didn't know? You had no sources of information? Nobody told you? Or did you know? And did you also know about the cover-up? Ask yourself, Mamata Banerjee. As you see the detest and anger against you for your leadership, or the lack of leadership actually, that's ripping through the protests. Ask yourself, Mamata Banerjee, why have you become such a hated figure? Why are people questioning you? Why are people fed up with you? From Bengal, across India, Germany to America, to every corner of India. You, Mamata Banerjee, must come to terms with what you have done, of what you are being accused of having done. The allegation against you, Mamata Banerjee, from the people of India, from the people of Bengal, who are awake and on their feet till ultimate justice is delivered, till every individual directly or indirectly responsible for enabling, executing and covering up the crime, and crime after crime after crime, ladies and gentlemen, across Bengal, rapes after rapes after murders, the mafia, the ring of criminals involved every time. Ladies and gentlemen, till these people are now thrown behind bars and sent to the gallows, if the courts so decide. The allegation is against Mamata Banerjee that Mamata Banerjee allows a situation like this to happen. And all of Bengal, this is the current situation today. And then Mamata Banerjee does nothing. In fact, Mamata Banerjee, you presided over an administration that did everything to ensure that absolute justice is impossible to deliver. But Mamata Banerjee, hear me loud and clear. Hear me loud and clear. Nobody is afraid of you. And from me to you, let me tell you that the nation is awake in louder and stronger numbers since 2012, when Nirbhaya happened. Remember, Mamata Banerjee, the anger is raw, Mamata Banerjee. It's not going to be silenced. You send as many notices. You tell people, put cases against journalists, doctors, citizens, activists, civil society. Try your tricks, but nobody's voice is going to be silenced. Remember, Mamata Banerjee, you arrested my reporter during Sandesh Khali. What happened? Nothing. Nobody's voice is going to be silenced. Nobody is going to flutter away by some political jabs here and there and some police threats. Because the more you browbeat now, Mamata Banerjee, the louder the protests will grow. The more you threaten, the more powerfully the truth will erupt. The more you intimidate, the fiercer, the bolder the demands for justice will become. And tell that to every one of the people under you. Tell that to your political machinery. Tell that to everyone. Hundreds of protests, millions of voices stand with Abhaya and her fight for the truth. That mother and father, ladies and gentlemen, who poured everything to educate Abhaya, to fulfill her dreams, to prepare her to take a fair chance at making her own destiny. Just imagine that family tonight. Mamata Banerjee, let me tell you this. You are going to be in power. Your nephew will be in power. You will be powerful. You'll think you're very powerful. You'll think you're the beginning and end of anything. But Abhishek Banerjee and Mamata Banerjee, you will never have the guts to look this family in the eye after this. Imagine that family who had to light a pyre of their young daughter, who'd seen only a sliver of life, and the horrors that parents can never swallow. That family took home ashes of a child they had raised with so many dreams, all burnt to dust. That family is not alone. Their fight is our fight, ladies and gentlemen. Their closure is our resolve to deliver to them. Our combined resolve. A resolve so deep, Mamata Banerjee, Abhishek Banerjee, Police Commissioner, listen to me, that no amount of your usual antics, and the whole country knows your antics, we know your antics, the whole country knows your antics, the antics you deployed during the uprising of the Sandesh Khali women. The look the other way you adopted when a woman was assaulted and dragged in Nandigla. The coward hands-off policy you deployed when a woman was flung naked on Kuch Bihar streets. And the flogging of the couple in Taliban style in Uttar Dinajpur in Bengal. Mamata Banerjee, remember those visuals. Remember, Abhishek Banerjee, the visuals. Remember the facts and remember my words today, Abhishek and Mamata Banerjee. And know that none of your usual tactics will work. None of it will be forgiven by the people. And to those around Mamata Banerjee, the hangers-on, the opportunists, the self-anointed human rights lobby, the India is Rapistan, India is Lynchistan club, to those who boast about Mamata Banerjee being the only political leader for women's rights because she gives maximum women representation, bury your head in shame tonight. Mahua Maitra, Sagarika Ghosh, bury your head in shame tonight, because when there was a moment to fight for Indian women, you colored even that moment with your absolute loyalty to your leader, with your so-called political ideology, not with the truth. These people, ladies and gentlemen, at a time like this, they can't see rape as rape. They can't see murder as murder. They see it and speak on it in limited words based on which state the victim was raped in. This sickening mindset to color everything with a political purpose, so much so that the sanctity of a woman's body and her rights over it are also seen through the filter of politics instead of humanity, should be punishable by itself, in my view. But for tonight, I have some straight, absolutely clear questions, and you're welcome to come on my show and answer them, Mamata Banerjee. Because after all, Mamata Banerjee, you are the Chief Minister, you are the Home Minister, and you are also made yourself Health Minister of Bengal. Do you think, viewers, Mamata Banerjee can answer these questions? If she can, let her face me. Is it true or not that Abhaya's parents were not allowed to see her body for 3 hours? 2, what videographic evidence do you have in your possession documenting what happened at the crime scene and the morgue and any other location where Abhaya's mortal remains were kept? 3, whose personal decision was it to transfer the principal of RG Kaur Hospital to another college within 12 hours of the crime? Did he know something?